Welcome back to another reaction video. This one's to BAND-MAID Puzzle. The live version is Studio Coast. I think this is a rock version, and then after this, I will try to do the acoustic version because Dear Me said I'd get like the full effect, and that this would be my next favorite BAND-MAID song. But ultimately, we'll see. Let's turn it up. This is also one that has lower quality, but I hope that audio will, balance it out. I'm being awesome.
初めましてのそんな一言でパズルピースがはまる音がしただけどきっと君は覚えてないバタフライ with me 憂鬱闇の中に差し込む一発でただ無敵な笑顔でそのままでいいと叶わない恋でも何番だって構わないからさねえそんなの嘘だよ見えない知らない苦しいだけだよだけど知りたい渇望に手ができない今だけでいいから侵食された予感声に出せば止まらなくなる知って君は抱きしめて外に出れば何でもない二人私だけの願い甘く溶けてく飴玉みたいに君もいつかは消えてしまうのかずるい自然と香りだけ残してまた Fly with me 一人気取るどこで何してんだろう考えるたびに眠れなくなってわがまま言えないいい子にして待ってるなんてさもう答えが見えてるできない言えない本当は知ってる掴むことは許されないそっと触れた指先は確かに愛を感じてたのにごめんなんて言わないでくれ見せて瞳そらすから言えない傷を深めてはまってくまた君に落ちてく
I'll go back. Miku's backing on this song is really cool. I love her. What is it? Sustained or held out notes. Really great. That's like behind Psyche, and Psyche's really leading the song with her voice. But Konami's just doing a lot of complicated, notes, and within like the whole within the whole song, which is really great because like I am like almost paying attention to nothing but Konami because of what she's doing. It's just taking up all my attention. Like I love Psyche, love Misa, Akane, and Miku, but all I'm like paying attention to right now is Konami, and this I think this song really like shows off like her skill. And I'm really interested to see what we're gonna get into next because the whole song so far has blown me away, especially with what Konami's doing. And hopefully, if this app goes well, we'll do the acoustic version within the same video.
また君に落ちてく 使わないライター
Was that like there was? I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was synth in the back, but like Konami was also doing some stuff that sounded very close to the synth. But I'm pretty sure there was like a synth in the back. But throughout this entire song, Konami was just awesome and great, and so professional, showing off. Always great. Solo was great. Like everything in the song screamed Konami for me. And I don't know if she was she like the primary composer for this song, because this song really showed off her talent. And yes, like it had like a lot of Psyche in it too, and it had like like minimum like Miku and Misa and like Akane. Akane was like great, but like my attention was really just focusing mostly on Konami and Psyche. But like, and usually, and you guys know that for with BAND-MAID, my attention usually is like taken by like Misa or Akane. But this song was like stolen by Psyche and Konami. But yes, it's great, and this is a really nice song. And let's see if this works. We can. I'll see you in a little bit with the acoustic version. Okay, back. I found this version, the acoustic puzzle and an enemy, but I'm not gonna do an enemy today. But it has really bad quality. But I'm hoping the acousticness of the song and hopefully really good quality, because I skipped a little, like 2 minutes in. It will once again, just overshadow the bad visuals. But you know, it's just acoustic. So, and acoustic's not really my thing, but I'm hoping that the emotions will help me feel it.
初めましてのそんな一言でパズルピースがはまる音がしただけどきっと君は覚えてないバタフライ with me 憂鬱な海の中から差し込む一発くれたんだ無邪気な笑顔でそのままでいいと叶わない恋でも何番だって構わないからさねえそんなの嘘だよ見えない知らない苦しいだけだよだけど知りたい渇望に抵抗できない今だけでいいから侵食されてゆけ声に出せば止まらなくなる不思議で君は抱きしめた外に出ればなんでもない二人私だけの願い
I like Konami's playing.
甘く溶けてく飴玉みたいに君もいつかは消えてしまうのかずるい自然と香りだけ残してバタフライ with me 一人きりの夜どこで何してんだろう考えるたびに眠れなくなってわがまま言えないいい子にして待ってるな Don't cry 君の抜け殻さ終わりの見えない夢を見たいだけ目覚めてしまうんだ Don't fly 信じさせてくれ見えない知らない苦しいだけだだけど知りたい渇望に抵抗できない今だけでいいから侵食された行け声に出せば止まらなくなるちぎって君は抱きしめた外に出ればなんでもないくだり私だけの願い崩れてくパズル見出せない記憶瞳閉じてまた君に落ちてく
Yeah, and then the next leads into an enemy. And I know I wasn't very talkative of that whole the acoustic version of Puzzle, and I didn't want to pause it either because I felt pausing it would have taken me out of the feeling and overall the overall feeling and emotion of the song. And I'm glad I didn't pause it because you really felt the song. And it's a really good song, really great song. And I was right when I was like listening to the original version. When I said like my attention was mostly just taken up by Konami and Psyche, and literally the acoustic version is just Konami and Psyche. And Konami has a beautiful voice. I think I've said it before, but I don't think I've said it as much. But I always say that I want to hear more Miku. And I really want to hear more Miku, especially like on guitar. But I want to hear more like Konami doing vocal stuff as well. Like, because she has a very nice voice, very beautiful, very soft, especially right here. And I want to hear her, sing more, do more backing. If you know any songs like that, let me know, because I want to see more of that. Because I watched an interview. She was a singer songwriter, before everything, and like doing like instrumental covers and all that. I want to see more of that, and well, more of that like from like BAND-MAID, because I know there's probably songs out there like that already, and I just haven't got to it. But I would like to see that more. If you know any songs, you can please let me know in the comments, because you know, further proving why Konami is an absolute professional and like absolutely one of the best musicians that I have heard. Um, and I'm pretty sure that the world's probably heard in a long time. I'm pretty sure she's one of the best guitarists the world's ever seen in a long time. And you know, this song Puzzle has was wonderfully translated from a rock version to an acoustic version, and I I think personally I probably couldn't think of a better song by BAND-MAID to have an acoustic version of, because I as much as I love Don't You Tell Me, I think personally it still might be my favorite just because of how the feel was and everything. But I don't think that Don't You Tell Me could be incorporated into a acoustic version as well as this song, because and I've said this multiple times, I don't like acoustic songs, and this song really, I loved it, like I really did, and I could bet you that no matter what mood I'm in, I probably would still listen to the song, the rock and acoustic version, probably back to back, because to me personally, I think it needs to be listened to back, because even if it is the same song, the rock version contains a certain feeling, and then the acoustic version contains a certain feeling, and you sort of want to get both those feelings. And I know some people have certain moods that they like to listen to certain songs in, but this song is awesome, and I think both Konami and Seki did an awesome job. You know, this song really did show how much emotion Psyche can put into her vocals. If you ever thought that Psyche didn't have emotion in her vocals before, which I don't know how you would think that, but if you thought that before, you wouldn't think that now. You would think she has such the ability to like like you fall in love with her seeing her on stage, the powerhouse she is, and then you see this and you're like, oh gosh, such beautiful voice. You see Konami on stage rocking out, and then you see her like this in an acoustic setting with an acoustic guitar, just absolutely bringing immense emotion. And as I said, I couldn't think of a better song from BAND-MAID that I've heard so far that could be this well incorporated into an acoustic song. And I hope to one day see this whole concert in its full entirety and where the song or where these two songs in general come into, because it's so cool, so awesome. And I bet that the crowd seeing this live was absolutely like blown away. But yes, I can see what you mean now, Jeremy. It's like a very emotional song. It's very great, very powerful. I love it. One of the best, if not the best, one of the best. Besides, I don't know which one I like better. Actually, BAND-MAID's a acoustic version of Puzzle or Epica's Tides of Time, because they're both up there with such very emotional songs. And Epica's Tides of Time has like I have sort of an emotional connection to it because it's about a loss of friend, family member, someone you're close to. And I don't know the meaning of this song, but I can only assume it's a very emotional song. But it's really up there with like the best acoustic songs or the acoustic songs that I like in general because I don't like a lot. And I really appreciate you, Jeremy, for sending me that and having me listen to both the rock and acoustic version because it was absolutely awesome. Yes, it was so cool, and I immensely appreciate you and thank you for that. As you and Gary and loads of others, are always in the comment section, giving me great songs, giving me translations or meanings to the song, and saying great, nice things. And if you ever want, any of you guys want like a dual reaction to any more BAND-MAID songs, let me know, and I will do them because this is absolutely awesome, and I wouldn't mind doing this again. But that's really pretty much all I have for you. This video is long; it's literally about to be almost 20 minutes. But this has got me like a feeling sort of way, and it's the first song for tonight, and it's so awesome. Just thank you for this. What's your thoughts on this song? Uh, what's the meaning of it? What's it mean to you? And maybe one day, if all goes well, we will sit down and do a whole, not a whole concert showing, but like we sit down one day and play our favorite BAND-MAID songs, and stuff like that. If all goes well, if I can get the equipment and everything, running and all that, we may be able to sit down, do like a live or whatever, or a premiere, however you want to do it, and sit down and play like great BAND-MAID songs, and then whatever songs that I haven't heard by BAND-MAID, I'll just record and then I'll post them in live streams or in video format. But thank you for watching. That's all I have for you. Thank you for this, as always. I very much appreciate you all and everyone who's here. But thank you for this. And next, I think it's Bubble, and I think there's one more, and then would start the Unseen World album reaction, and then I think the official order would be something like Unseen World, then Just Bring It, then Conqueror, then was it Brand New Made and then New Beginning? It'll go something in that sort of order, and then I'll see where like Unleash, that little mini EP comes. And where that fits in and all that. I may do some more polls along the lines after the two big ones of Unseen World, or the Unseen World, Just Bring It and Conquer, and then we'll see how the other ones go. But thank you for watching.